And we've had June 3rd in this country. June 3rd, was it 2015? And you hear Krumhana. A Janis, you kaboom, essay in Krano. And before June 3rd, we've had years. And you are to fire. Those living at Alajo, Amatina watching, you remember. In Shio Munano Bia Emotional. And that was why even when John Ajekum Kufuor, the former president, took over the realms of power in this country, yes, Agatha Kasieno. I am going to talk about something, but there's a need for us to reinforce the conversation around. And it has to do with this perennial flooding. I say an annual ritual. Hey, Timmy, I am not a prophet to be called Prophet Nanaya of Yanko, but I can prophesy. A year by this time, Taifa Janshi is your form. The next 2025 is your form. I can stand here and tell you, say, Kaneshi is your form. I can stand here and tell you, say, Shiashiwo is your baby. I can stand here and tell you, say, I don't have to be a prophet. Do you know why? Because for a very long time, every year, is your toa a fenipa. Most especially when Matthew 4 Abema a signal say we should prepare for ensure better more. And so we should prepare, ensure a better more. I don't know what you make of that statement, but preparation talks about the fact that say moi I want say be ensure na kwa obe fire. Ensure oba na wasi ni kwan a also mane nkwa obe sewa dia sew. On to say bia maba ofie na also mame nkwa na me pa cho mesro de mesro me late mesro ensure does not entertain mesro also mane nkwa obe foul obe sewa de na in the end wa manako ono abe pe ne kwan afa se kwan ni nie me pe kwan akọ wunya me pe kwan akọ wunya me pe kwan akọ wunya ene me fa sa na nsu su banje. And like joke asa ye ne etenkran ha no sebio sebe asa ye nim de ne nyansa no enye papa, because even uko the animal kingdom kra ye mwa ofie no aboanko a odwan ne ba ha na de ade ebo no po pebememe no wakọ the next minute no wasan ba de ko no banka nipa de nyankopon so boy send so so you would not want to admit or accept to say nipa ya ade bi mo nyo how the same year, the same period, now, last year, last 2 years, last 3 years, last 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 years, onya problem no. And nay gone anything crying. Or best I the same thing. Adia gone any year, 20, 30 years ago, and so far no, and nay or best I view. This is what baffles me. This is what gets me so confused. And I am like, Nana Fianco, na uye juma waha, and na uko sika, and ye wedi. Uko ye juma waha, uye sika, ye wedi. Uko ye juma waha, uye sika, ye wedi. Uko ye juma waha, uye sika, ye wedi. Nana Fianco ye juma waha, obesa ko uye sika, ni ye nedi. Uye saa, uye nipa, uye jai. Oh yes, sir. And unfortunately, some of us living in Accra, because the very things we did, the very things we have done, the very things we do, ensure fire. We continuously repeat those same things and ensure that's fire. Niyama ben ya ensure fire. Your two baller egu ye gatem. Not only baller. Yes, one near my egu ye gatem. And so our gutters get choked. Ensure fire nra because our gutters were choked. Ensure fire last year because our gutters were choked. Ensure fire last 2 years because our gutters were choked. Ensure fire last 5 years because our gutters were choked. Ensure fire last 10 years because our gutters were choked. And ensure fire net this for the same reason. Our gutters were choked. If we are not irresponsible, tell me what exactly we are. If we are not reckless, tell me what exactly we are. Titemwa ye bola e woni fie. Ensure ta. That is the time Okai say baller is in Tronomu. That is the time Okai say baller is in corner. No we peja baller no. Washe ha, washe bunkum, washe nifa. No we shie baller. E di egu nsuom. Unye nipa unim nyansa. Ensure be fire. Ensure be fire. Not only do we wait for say ensure be to answer ya ko shie baller gu gatemo. And there are people who you'll be shocked. Or danika papa bimu. Or a one more almost sorry ahomachi bed, you might say that me bed, you mahomachi nibi. Na udi nechia, or namwa no park it, would the opa or parkisa in channel park rechi. And now the old channel who crack when you can parky, then you use your mirror. Na she was obesia could be any car boot. No way you be a car nechi, no better than come to go. Or to qua, what the upper shall is your baller. Eh? Hey, a catching phone grassy fire goon crying, catching Yaquatrani Kermu, Land Cruiser, catching Yaquatrani Kermu, Honda, catching Yaquatrani Kermu, Benz, Carney boot, a baller, or to Temua, or Drew Beer, no ye baller, no, a sequence. Hey, Rabba. We are, sir, may say, we are crassini. Yet in crying, and yes, I do, they don't do that. In ACCRA there, and a pet biam kochom bolago. Okay, in crazy. I travel to my area a lot. Mostly, almost every weekend, you see me there. There is no way of your tear crassy. Yes, we in crassy for. Betty did the whole day. I dear Betty, bet pra, bet bois bolano, or bessa asandia cochini fee. It doesn't happen. Obe making sure say baby is or the beko. Yeah, dear. Unfortunately, because of the situation, you know, yama a can, yama a bean, yam fengum. Yeah, dear gumaye or the gum. Yeah, instead is what better say Zoom Lion and answer any of these waste management companies. Baba, no, the man where to cano. Me say, or chichi gu polythene bag mo, or chichi gu kutukum. No, a peja de sin car boot. Now we shake crachia. What send a white shirt papa bi? What bonnet cuffling papa bi? What sounds what a tie papa bi? Nani suit a send a car nechi papa bi? No what the perfume papa bi agono creed Aventus. Now a park was show right travigator was show. No a parky as Yakobia boot, a tambola, a yesika nechi, a kabuta tum, as I got nakemu, as Fakika, a tuko, a jabola, grassifwa, have a tie, in grassifwa, yes, a white shirt, in grassifwa, yes, a coat, in grassifwa, yeah, office. And when we get to that office, we want that place to smell good. Ensure be fire until we learn to behave well. Until we stop misbehaving, until we learn to keep the environment clean. It will not take any leader. Ensure a be fire. We know a need biabo and then young commissioner. Ensure be fire won't cry. Ensure now who walk out and who team in us. The ball and a gugumono. We cry the higher kit to have you. Papa, you know about Jesus, there's the beginning. We ya shasia afe no beto ne kese pa amaye enti we ya nsuo na shasia afe no beto ne kese pa e de amaye ya dani nkrasefo a ye tekran nkrasefo a ye tenkran. We don't care. Ye nimbie na wani bia uko krom na auto ice cream na wote okam and wadi ice cream na wie what stops you say what the ice cream rubber no beto okam na wodu fia where you rubber na koto waste beam na zoom lions him for bar wa peja e dia mom no mo de om track na tamko na wo kura nka wa ma boa no watwitwi dustbin no na aye kama na wo de akosi vie ankra hanko na wo de sa waste beam bi si abonten a kwa bra ne ba betama najo o de ko ni fia ko sensuo enso o de ko fia ko so bola wo me say oba betama najo akosoa ensuo because in the area on time ensuo. And so you can drive from Circle to Odupon to Ofanko barrier. One single waste bin at Ejina Kwanchen. It is not because the authorities also don't see say a yes the waste be basis you. Ghana ni oten crime. Okwe krasi obeka cheni yam some krasi for. Me na meti kro, me na meten crime. Ghana anyway better waste bin no akonifie. See the entire area. Oh, me say, see, amboya breya, ensio no, obeba ye demo. This is how the rains are going to live with us. They will come and live with us in our bedrooms. They will come and live with us in our kitchens. They would come and live with us in our certain rooms. Baby, I want ye video ya ye. Last year, a form. Last 2 years, a form. Last 3 years, a form. Ya done cocoa sechi. Dana and soon be fire and sudden you knew. Ochina, you be see a dime. And soon ya. We go back to factory setting. You impressive one, you think crying. Yeah, that is why we keep misbehaving the way we are misbehaving. Young grassy for ni MBA enti. Papa yesika na wenyesika money in the wrong hand. Money in the wrong pocket. Wenyesika enti onum se ha ensuo da ha. O se da bi mi osika monko so anwea embegu nsuo num na mi si da ho. And stupidly an engineer somewhere in an assembly would give a permit for that building to be built. Can you imagine? No, can you imagine? Do you see what I see on your screen? Anyway, no. Go back to that. Go back to. I want to read from that description. Stop work. Stop work. Sometimes one more musi dana kasa one more to be trauma there. One more musi dana kasa. One more wait a red paint. You have me. And I have for sale in a bone. Which is which? Stop, not for sale. Not for sale in a bone. It says we're in a red paint. And the Ghana phone almost dino, or no to meet trouble dino, stop work, produce permits. In the assembly phone became also in LA, or baby echo, and that's Anocano. Or baby echo. Echo me. Or baby echo me, and can phone can say, Mokangu Masudamit. What about be a Daniel? Daniel, and I said, Dan, and also what about be a Daniel? What about be a Dan? Daniel, and Daniel, and Mokano. What about be a Dan? Just say, about that. What about be a Dan? The focus on what I will. What about be a Dan? Dan, it's internet Daniel. What about be a Dan? Okay, go. What about be a Dan? Abahadada. What baby eda? Until assembly for no abedu also in ele. What baby eda? What baby eda? No machem. Obashano. Nania all si dino and what bones. Top work. Produce permits by AMA, by ACMA, by this. And we have kept doing this and continuously we keep doing that. It is affecting us. We are unable to even stop. Yen to me jai. What baby here then? What baby eda? What baby eda? What baby eda? What baby eda niyo? Ana what baby eda? And continuously see. This is what will happen to us every year. Idea we may say, Opa, go there. It happened to them last year. It happened to them last 2 years. It happened to them 10 years ago. May say, Ujai, and will you be now one panya? No, I just so mad. No, in the next 5 minutes, or best have a view. But ye nipa. Ye nipo. Ye nipa. Adana yem be if ye nyoma se nipa. Ni mu bin me ye nyoma se sebe. Sabio ye nyan. I won't miss words. See, about say baby out in insuon vow. Hey. Did anybody ever dream? Say your baby won't cry insuon for me, then insuon before mana. Unfortunately, the misbehavior is happening over there too. Now to the assemblies, yeah. We know as a micro munsu you are there, no money. River there. Those is near Kotu Dawa Queenam. The way unya so no shed the one anoa, utmi opoku. Sajenesu. You see, let's not do this. Unfortunately, the various assemblies, the authorities have also failed to protect us. They have failed their mandate. They have failed to execute their job. They have failed the entire system. They have failed the nation. Obi sit down or baby and see sit down. Ye nim said na ha nsuo nyiri mfa hafo. Yeah. See, this is ACCRA. Where inzulezu na na mo no, inzulezu. Where we akoso mo misremo. We akoso mo down. But ACCRA gets flooded, and it's quite sickening. I say last year, Kaneshi ensure yiri. Afi ensure be yiri. Next year ensure be yiri. Next 2 years ensure be yiri. Ensure be yiri. Not because, as I say, ensure be yiri because everybody in a certain chain is not doing what is right. And also in the bag, no. Obi in Kase 24th Hokurum. Obi in Kase rain season Swahonioma. While we shall live in any area, Utiano. Ensure name ye ever told you, Obefa Onioma. Walk up Peku to be in Watana. And so you go to them and they are washing everything from their room. Utivia say, why you are say, Ufrija say, everything I say every year you are buying things. He said, let's not do this. What am I driving at? It will not take Nanado to stop this. Nanado cannot be everywhere. But we expect him to lead the fight. That is a statement of fact. But Usubaya would done it, once, sir, me say, is you a fire every year. Ball and I to go basa once sir ensure be fire every year. District assembly or more permit. Some basa permit biano manjaya. A time is going to come, you will think you don't live there. But I can tell you that you'll be driving around that area when it will rain. You would want to park. Now what you say is you don't take it from me today. Nipa da sani na chese wadane adwene odansuom no because what insuom o but baby otie no ensuo akofa no. Look at even the level of the water. See see, why are we doing this? Why can't we stop this? Can't we? And for how long are we going to do this? Are we expecting say ensuo no a Krom na yeye ne basa and no obi catch him said there was a time when I almost to Kaneshi gata na wo asase no wo yim they saw engine blocks and car tie. They ban send na engine block. Look at the level of the water. A ban say na NG blog ekopie gatem. Enye nipa e no de NG blog no eto fam. And okotam koto gatem. You see, until we stop misbehaving and until the leadership of this country deal ruthlessly with people who are misbehaving, we will continuously experience this flooding every year. Mark my words. This has been my take.